Okay, today we're gonna make a rocket ship. 3, 2, 1, blast off. So this sample one has blue and red stripes and blue and orange ribbons on the end. So you can do whatever colors you want. We're going to have our cup of water for the paint and the paint set and the paintbrush and your bag of goodies. Let's start with painting the body of the rocket ship. You can do any color you want. I think I'm going to do blue and yellow. So I'm going to get this nice and wet so it will get a nice dark color. And I'm going to just paint stripes. And what we're going to do is going to be, we're going to use repetition to enforce what we're doing. So we're going to do water, paint, paper, and then count how many strokes. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Now let's skip a little space and do water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. I want it to be a little darker. I'm going to do it again. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then let's do one more stripe at the bottom. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Again, water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. And you can do it slower if you need to, or faster. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now I think I'm going to do yellow. So I'm actually going to change my water. See, if I had been thinking ahead, I would have done the yellow paint first. Okay, so let's do our other stripes. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more stripe. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. That's looking good. Now let's do the wings of the rocket ship. I'm going to put this guy somewhere else to dry. And I think I'm gonna paint my wings blue. So let's do the same sequence again. Water, paint, paper. 1, 2, 3. 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 All right, those are ready to go to the side and dry. Now we just need to wait a little bit and then we can do the gluing. Okay, so I've let enough minutes pass that my papers are dry and enough time for me to discover that I painted the wrong side of this fin. So I'm gonna just glue it and then I'll paint it later. So we're done with our paint. We need some glue and we're going to glue the fins on the side. Squeeze the glue in a line and put it on about right there. You can use a paper clip if you want it to not move. Use our glue again. Squeeze a line and put that on there. Then let's flip it over and we'll put the streamers on the end. I've got some blue and orange streamers. 1, 2 blue ones. 1, 2 orange. So let's take one of them. Get your glue. Squeeze it on in a line. Flip it over. Stick it on. Pat, pat, pat. Let's alternate colors. So we'll get an orange one next. Get your glue. Squeeze it. Flip it over. Pat, pat, pat. Stick it on. I'm going to move it because we want these guys to come to about halfway. So they need to overlap a little. All right, next I'm going to do a blue one again. Get your glue, squeeze it on, flip over, pat, pat, pat. And last, an orange one. With your glue, squeeze it on, flip it over, pat, pat, pat. Now we have a pattern of blue, orange, blue, orange. Let's see how it looks this way. Ooh, 3, 2, 1, blast off. And last but not least, if you got some paint on the table, get a paper towel and clean up. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Clean up, clean up. Whenever we make a mess, we clean it up. There we go.